Victims of Jeffrey Epstein have told Sky News the incomplete disclosure of files held on him has left them feeling outraged and disappointed. Thousands of documents were released at the end of last week, all relating to the convicted sex offender who died in prison in 2019.
They are words and pictures that tell us more about Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean, he's a monster.
A document dump detailing the life and criminality of a sexual predator.
The massage started and the abuse did as well.
This was the paedophile in PDF format. The release of files from the US Department of Justice, short of full publication, has provoked an outcry. Images of Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Mick Jagger tell us what we knew, that Epstein courted celebrity and wealth, even if it doesn't mean they knew of his crimes. But what of the faces hidden in the files? The girls redacted to protect their identities as survivors of Epstein's abuse. As women, they now seek justice. They sought a release of the files in full.
The men in there are women that were trafficking. They shouldn't be able to kind of walk around free and not pay for if they did something.
I'm so not shocked, but let down.
Ashley Rubright was abused by Jeffrey Epstein. Like other survivors, she has sifted through the latest files.
I think somebody said there was like 119 completely redacted pages. There's no way that that's just to protect the victims' identities, and there better be a good reason. I just don't know if we'll ever know what that is.
You feel you've been left behind?
Oh, we've been left behind since day one. That's why I think we're all fighting so loud now. Yeah. We're tired of it.
Documents reflect the extent of Epstein's depravity. The younger the better was the job brief given to one of his recruiters. Approximately 13 was the age of a girl interviewed by a special agent. One girl spoke of being made to wear a schoolgirl outfit by Ghislaine Maxwell to give Jeffrey his tea. Of the files release on the Friday night before Christmas, the White House said it showed the Trump administration as the most transparent in history. But for all the names included, there was almost nothing of Donald Trump. You had to look hard at Epstein's desk to see the photo of the former friend, one who denies knowledge of Epstein's criminal behaviour. This image didn't last on the DOJ website. Following publication, it was one of more than a dozen that were removed.
Reportedly, there have been over 1,000 mentions of Mr. Trump in the files. There aren't 1,000 mentions of him yet that in the documents that have been released. So we'll see. I mean, the President of the United States has called this a hoax. President Trump has. It's not a hoax. This whole investigation is extremely important, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Could it be coincidence that publication comes as Washington's political set has disappeared for the festive break? America will be home for Christmas when the next batch is released, possibly with Trump content. News tends to land softer during the holidays. The US Department of Justice says there will be more files released over the next 2 weeks. There will be more documents and more images. We've not heard the last of the Epstein files. Nor have we heard the last of the Epstein story. James Matthews, Sky News.